Welcome back, Meerkat Nation, to Starbound. Last episode, we took out the Icarus facility and its boss. In this episode, we're just going to do some exploration, finish up the Icarus facility bosses, or the mission. We still got to talk to the captain and Esther Bright. Hope we'll learn how to scan stuff because I'd like to learn all the new things. Yeah, we got the Icarus Eye, which I've never got before. Got all these new weapons, which I'm going to try out in this episode. We got the capture pods, and we got the translation wheel. Well, half of it. I've been playing this game since it first came out, and I never got the other half, so I don't know where this other one is. I'll have to look it up. This grenade launcher is actually pretty good, but my inventory is getting pretty bad. So let's start putting some of these things up. Some lore. Yeah, this thing will fill up real quick. Let's put up this. This axe wasn't the greatest. Molotovs. Yeah. Unique weapon. Translation will stay here. I don't want to lose that. Keep the eye on me. Let's see what this stuff looks like. I'm missing the pants. Well, there it is. But I can do off camera, I can go back to the Icarus mining facility and finish that mission to get the other parts. You can do that mission as many times as you want. You're not limited to it. I might hold on to this grenade launcher, it's pretty sweet. Just want to try to clear this inventory up. I'm not going to try to do the capture pass, we'll go do that later. Might hold on to all these and try them out. See which ones I like the most. But before we get started here, ladies and gents, and the Meerkat Nation, make sure to subscribe, like, and share my content. It definitely helps me out. It gets me noticed, gets me going. I need the family to grow, for sure. Let me put these up top. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the Ark. And let's go finish up my mission. Let's fix my ship. So I can actually fly around. We can go places. Go this way first. The eyeball. Bzz, bzz. Alright. Perfect. These will do the job. I'll go ahead and fix up your ship right now. And I get a reward bag of 50 money. Repairing FTL drive. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, is that it? Auto chip. A crucial component of vehicle repair. What is that? 25,000? I don't have 25,000. I got 5,000. Wouldn't mind this boat. I don't think I've ever used these hover bikes. What do? You don't have any vehicles to repair. Okay, so this guy repairs your stuff. That's awesome. Well, he had frame drops. I don't know. I don't understand the frame drops. Maybe it's just the Ark. This place is pretty busy. I know this place right here. It says the legal goods. This is the black market. He'll buy. You can buy your ship upgrades from him later on. And if you don't want to do that, how you upgrade your ship is by adding crew. You'll find settlements and villages and cities on planets, and some of them will have quests for you. And then when you complete the quests, they will then give you, like, it's not a guaranteed, but some of them will ask, can they join your crew? More crew you have on your ship, then you can upgrade it using this guy. He'll allow you to upgrade as long as you recruit more crew to your ship, and that's how you upgrade, legitimately upgrade your crew or your ship, is by getting more crew. But if you don't want to go that route, you can go through the black market, which costs you incrementally more money as you upgrade your ship, of course. So you got two different options there. We're gonna go talk to Esther right now. In this episode, we're just gonna go check out the shops over there. We're gonna go and explore new worlds. It's not the normal vault, so I can't just roll down no more. I got the sticky ball, or spiky ball. You probably noticed my thumbnail looks kind of like this door now. And my thumbnail, I'm going to, every time I earn a gem, I'm going to put that corresponding color in the thumbnail so you can see my story progress as the series goes, which is kind of a neat idea, I think. I had it started out on my thumbnail where it said story progress in red, but it was hard to see on small screens, so I changed it to yellow. It's easier to see now. My door doesn't look as detailed as this, but hey, it works. That was no mean feat. Well done, dear. Now that your ship is in full working order, we can get started on the tasks at hand. Whoa, why was she jumping so fast? Alright, but before we do that, let's open up my bag. Yay! Ooh, blue. 4.4 or 1.6 compared to 14.1, but it's a two-handed, that's why it does so much damage. Oh, this is actually might be pretty good. What's the attack speed? 1.2. Let's try this. I think it's one-handed. I could do 2 attacks at a time. It might be pretty good. Let's put this back. This one does 3 attacks at a time, and it's got a special with the warp strike. Okay. Before you go jetting off, I'll teach you how to access and use the scan mode on your matter manipulator. There is a lot to be learned from your surroundings, and the outpost is no exception. Press in to equip your scanner. Key eye areas of interest will appear green. Let me know how you get on. Now this is the thing I wanted. I lack the words to describe this magnificent gate. See, everything has it glows when you point at it. This one shows someone wrangling with the nasty one-eyed monster, or eye monster. I call it one-eyed monster. 6 races holding something that why aren't my kind on here? I mean humans. There's something up there. There used to not be anything up here. But with these little bits hanging out here, it looks like something could be here. The double jump can save you from long falls, as long as you push the spacebar a second time before hitting the ground. But this, the scanner, when you learn how to use the scanner, you can scan stuff on anywhere, on your ship, the planets, cities, underground, whatever, and it'll allow you to save the. You can't save these if there's certain items, there's story progression items you won't be able to save. But anything else that you scan, you can save in your. I don't know where it saves it, in your files or whatever. And it basically allows you to build those items using a pixel copier or whatever. So if you want new furniture, this is how you get it, and new items to put in your house. Like lights like this. I can scan it. And if you see green items to scan, they are story driven. Look at these bad frame rates. What is going on? Never had this bad. See, like this. This is green. You have to scan this to progress the story for Esther, right? This little penguin was up to something. Yeah, what is he building? I wonder what kind of vehicles this guy sells. Penguins, pizzas, and authority on automobiles from high-tech spacecrafts to humble hoverbikes. Robot. He looks happy to fix things. Oh. This is a shifty looking box. I wonder what's inside. Black market dealer. This light's okay, but it's ain't as bright as me. I like these doors. Someone would like to take those. A shop selling teleporters. If you've got a pot of pixels to spare, you can buy personal teleporters from this shop. Extremely useful things. And I like to scan everything here because I want these items to put in my house, like these TVs and stuff for aesthetic reasons. And this guy is so dapper. Look at him. This is cool. I want to be dapper. Give me these clothes. Or give me the ability to make them clothes. So this kitchen I can make probably now. This refrigerator. But I can't make it now until I have the item, which is the pixel copier or printer. I always wanted to retire an old farmstead. The Terra Mart stocks farming and gardening supplies among other things. They will even buy homegrown produce from you. These are the guys that will buy all your food. So when you make a farm, you can, instead of using it, you can use your farm if you wanted to for food's sake, or you could sell it to this place and they'll give you money, of course. Alright, let's go. The little know-how can use this machine to equip techs. This console will allow you to equip techs, greatly enhancing your mobility and something else. So scan everything, guys. If you're playing this, scan everything, because you get to actually make most of these things, not all of them. Oh, want to look at it. What a curious looking stand. When the store is open for business, you'll be able to create custom signs. So this allows you to create your own signs and banners. Just neat. Ow. I want to talk to you real quick. Let's see. So Terra Mart shipments. This is how you sell vegetables and produce to this shop. Is this thing. You put it on the ground and then you put your food and whatever in there and it'll launch it up into space. These allow you to grow animals or have livestock, which is very useful because these things drop specific things that you need. Grass seeds, flower seeds, little red ball. I want to get this stuff for my pet, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some. The pet is the dude on your ship. Everybody starts with a pet on their ship, and depending on what race you have, it's a different pet. And what is this llama dude? Look at this llama dude. If I saw something like that in real life, I would be creeped out. I want these TV screens. I want all these storage containers are awesome to get to scan. Time will come for you, Papa.Meerkat, but you are not yet ready. So I just got Warframe on Switch. And I was trying to use Papa.Meerkat as my name. It wouldn't allow me to. It says his name is invalid. I wonder why. Frog furnishing. This furniture shop sells a large selection of exotic pieces from across the universe and regularly has new stock. It also sells colony deeds, which attract tenants from place. So that this is where you buy your deeds for your colony, like on my planet below, or where I started. I can make it a colony, and then people start moving in as you find them on planets. They'll ask you, hey, can I join your colony? Or you can make rooms, just like a tree. You can make rooms like specifically designed rooms, like with human furniture. You get a human tenant. If you get certain other like furniture from like Apex or any of the other alien races, then they'll move into those rooms. See what they got. Colony deed. Place in an enclosed building with at least one door and light source, and someone will move in. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. If you build a room like in Terraria, but instead if you have certain furniture, like something from the Apex or human, if you put that stuff in that room, then that's what tenant you'll get. Depends on what you put in the room, if that makes any sense. So if you want a certain alien, put their furniture in the room. Basically what I'm trying to say. And you get all these cool furniture, and he changes this all the time too, so it's not always the same. But I will do that later. Right now we're scanning. I hope I get to build most of these things. I haven't built the bear yet because I don't have a way to make the moth nests or moth traps to get silk. But I'm about to, because we can actually move around with our ship. Yeah, this episode is not going to be anything special. It's just going to be exploration and taking our time to get to do the story, explaining some things to you guys, which I do not mind to do. I'll get back up there. Just hope this frame thing gets fixed. It is so bad. My frames are just destroying themselves. I didn't go up here yet. Get the satellite dish in these boxes. They're not boxes, you can't interact with them. Some kind of science dish. Alright, time to go underground. We're almost done here. Scan objects to learn more about the outpost. And this is how you do story progress. She'll give you missions to go scan things for certain races. And that's how you move on in the storyline. To get the orbs to open up the gate. Scan a trash can. I don't want this arrow though. So all this stuff I'll be able to build later on, which is awesome. Some of the stuff I will not be able to, like these things. But I'll scan it anyways. This is a mission, but we'll wait to do this one. See, he has a mission for us. This is how you start the mech quest, where you can have your own mech and upgrade it and whatnot. Why is it so dark down here? Oh, because I have to take out Penguin Pete, or whatever his name is. Oh, green. This barkeep in the Beakeasy will happily trade any diamonds you may have for penguin doubloons, which are popular among his mercenary group. That concludes our tour for today. Come and find me when you're ready. Yep, we're done scanning. But you'll never be done scanning, because you'll find new stuff on planets and stuff. And make sure, if you want the furniture, the aesthetic stuff for your buildings, scan. You'll learn it, and when you get the option to build the pixel copier or whatever it's called, then you can make all these things you scan, which is very handy. Because you can find some stuff that it'll be like you won't be able to pick up because they'll be considered stealing, and then you make enemies with the alien race on that planet. Not unless you like doing that thing, you can. I'd just rather scan than make it myself. Excellent work. It may seem trivial, but scanning is an essential skill that will be pivotal in our search for the artifacts. Another reward bag. Always open the reward bags. Manipulator module. Nice. Now that you're familiar with scanning, we need to start finding these artifacts. Dear yes, the Florin are one verse. Their colonies will contain vital clues to its whereabouts. Florin live all over nowadays, but still prefer the dense forest vegetation of planets found around gentle stars. Good luck, dear, and thank you. Well, we got our first artifact mission. Artifacts are these. But we're not going to go after that. In this episode, we're just going to go exploring because we got our ship fixed. But first, let's put down the pet ball and house. Let's give our little pet something to do. I don't have the pet bowl though, so I can't feed him. Maybe you can make it yourself. Here, there you go, bud. My puff ball. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys about these things. When I was underground looking for that deal, which is not these, but the chip cards or whatever, I found that's the statues. Hey, ball. Okay. So can I pick it back up? Oops. Wrong button. Wonder if this puffball likes to eat. Tech card, nice. Nice, nice, nice. What is that? No. I see you somewhere to sleep. Alright. I can actually fly around. Icarus fuel for your rift-tail drive could be mined from moons. It should be noted that since Earth's destruction, all moon scans have delivered strange, unpleasant, and unpredictable readings. Yep, moons can be a bit scary. Okay. Explosive burst. System has a grenade launcher. Yeah. Alright, let's go to a moon. Now here we go. Where are we at? Oh, we are here. I do not know how to... How do I even zoom in? There we go. Is this a moon? Yep, moon, no atmosphere. And you get Icarus fuel. And there's a white ship here too. These ships like this, you'll find space stations and ships, and the only way to enter them or interact with them is with your mech. So if you do the quest for the mech, then you'll have a way to get to these. These are space anomalies that allow you to use, but you have to use the mech to go to these too. But they can be pretty dangerous. Yep, mech to deploy. Requires mech to deploy. Hostile ship. Yep, you'll find a ship in space using your mech. You can land on it and take out the crew, and then you get rewarded with some treasure. But first, we'll go to this moon because we need Icarus fuel. I'm getting some frame drops, some serious frame drops. Alright, we gotta be quick here too. So be ready with your beam up button. Oh, I can't do this. I don't have air. Oh man, I need the EPP. Alright. The breathing apparatus. That this location has atmosphere and that you are slowly suffocating. I suggest leaving and returning when you have the EPP. Yep, I have to make the EPP. Which requires tungsten, right? Let's go to my home planet. I can't remember how to make the EPP. I think it requires tungsten, to be honest. But we got our stuff down here. Let's look. Would it be here? Yeah, well, forging table? No. Forging table. Breathing EPP? No. This? No, that's furniture. There we go. Nice. Yep, tungsten bar, which I do not have on this planet. We got iron, silver, and gold. Glass and living root. Glass, do I even have glass? Or sand, to be more exact. Sand, yeah, we got sand. Good. Now we can make some glass. Alright, so 10 glass. So let's go ahead and make 10 glass. Well, I'm doing it the slow way. You can type in the numbers. Alright, 10 glass. That's to be done. We already got the living root. All we need is tungsten bars. So we go to a different planet to have tungsten bars. And like I said in the previous episode, is that flying around the system you start in does not cost you any fuel. Flying around any system in the universe, planet to planet, does not cost you any fuel, but flying from system to system costs you, fuel. Alright, let's go to the chair. Yeah, so we are here. I don't know how to zoom in. Double click? No? No? No, I'm walking around while I'm doing this. See, I don't know how to, like, zoom in. Oh, it's low. Zoom in, man. You ship. There we go. The thing is, I don't remember how to control this thing. There we go. Now, what kind of planet? Reading indicate that the landing site is an unusual hue. Also, that is a barren location would be suitable for construction. These are one of the planets I was talking about that you get. It's just for building. There's nothing here except empty land. So, right, let's go here. What is this? Oh, it's a gas giant, but that looks like a planet I can actually go to. Come on, zoom in. Zoom in. Oh, you have to fly there first to zoom in. Okay, this is a space station. Alright, so this is a gas giant, won't be able to land. This right here is foresty. Leafy trees abound in this forest location. The area is also hospitable to life. My database indicates that you may encounter woodland creatures. Threat moderate. And do you have tungsten? Yep, right here, tungsten. So we can go down here and get some tungsten. Let's go. And you could just fly around. You got a whole universe to explore. Move, little animal dude. Hey, you're standing right where the chair is. Thank you. Okay, zoom out. I did not want to do that. Whatever. They made this harder to control. Look at all these stars, and it just goes on and on. Oh, I don't want to do that. This universe is massive. We pretty much have infinite stars to explore. It won't go away. The star won't go away. Look at this, it just goes and goes, and each color represents the difficulty of the star. Right now we're going to be stuck on the gentle stars until we upgrade. Let's go back to my ship. There we go. Alright, let's go back to this planet. Yep. No. Oh, I did lock on. I was like, what is it doing? Well, we got a lot of anomalies in this one too. We got 3. Several hostile ships and a space station, but we need to do the mech quest. We might do that on a different episode. Because right now we're wanting to get some tungsten, explore and get some more treasure, try to boost ourselves up. I want the next set of armor, but I can't remember if it's, I think it's tungsten. Alright, let's go. One sleep burst. Always get a little extra sleep. And there we go. Alright, off we go. Heading down to current planet. We need tungsten to build the EPP so we can get some fuel. Oh, there's some right there, see? This is what tungsten looks like. We might meet the Florins here. Wow, they put tungsten right on the surface. That is awesome. I want plenty of that tungsten, not just for the EPP, but it's probably the next set of armor. So I want to get a bunch of it. And we want to explore the surface of this planet. Look, you already got 2 chests to explore. But first, we're just going to get us some of this stuff. Because this stuff, you can't have enough of that plant fiber. Alright. 2 chests. What do we got? You got some tungsten, a tech card, throwing hunting spears, and a matter manipulator module. These blocks need to be cleared out. And this is something else you can do underground when you're in the lava layer. You can suck up the lava so it doesn't hurt you. 10, okay. Let's take up this one. Ooh, weapons. Raw tick, force blade, short sword. 6.5, 1.6. Poison damage. Wow. Nice. And we will collect the chests. Actually, let's scan the chests. There we go. And then we can take them. Yeah. Alright, let's go across the surface. Watch out for enemies. Your starting planet will have chests and loot on it, but it's not as much as on normal planets that you can explore. Are you an enemy? No. Is this healing water? I like collecting healing water when you find it. Ow. Bunny dude. Did you see that bunny dude chasing after me like that? There we go. Yeah, it's good to kill those little pods because the pods give you money. Not a lot, but it adds up. Another chest. A spear. Blink explosion 14-2, 1-1. This is a tiny bit more faster and a little bit more damage. Actually, this has 0.1 damage. Yep, 0.1. We will take it. And then we already scanned. No, we haven't scanned that one. Nice. Look at all these chests. Just started getting chests everywhere. And new weapons and things. Most weapons are not the most handiest to use. Alright, let's move on. Always do this. I said this before in my earlier episode that I always try to... Didn't I just do this? Repeat. But I always explore the whole surface and then we move on from there. Tracker's chest plate. Or 225, 12.5. This is higher. But I can make my own stuff. Let's go ahead and use one of these salves. Let's move on. The worlds will get more dangerous as you move on because the difficulty curve goes up for everything you do. Let's scan this stuff. Yeah, door, chairs, or stools, table, gates. These dudes are fast. It reminds you of a Pokemon. This looks kind of creepy. Mushrooms. Well, I can make all that mushroom food stuffs. Alright, time to head on up. Actually, let's use Spiky Ball, since we already have it. It's a little slower, but safer. There we go. Yeah, if you scan those little white pod things, you won't be able to make them, because they'll be kind of cheaty. Make infinite of those to make more money. Yeah, it'll be kind of cheaty. Weird. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of health. Get out of here. I cannot attack downwards. Let's use the gun. Ah, there he goes. No more of that, dude. Check out this cave. And having that backpack lantern thing is very useful. As you can see into the caves instead of having to put down a whole bunch of torches. Or use the flashlight. But don't ever get rid of the flashlight, it's still useful. Nice. So the deal with villages is that you can take stuff out of the boxes, but you can't take the furniture. If you try breaking the furniture and whatnot, then they get mad at you. So what I usually do is just scan the stuff and then open up the boxes to get the items out. They don't seem to mind you taking their stuff out of the boxes and chests and whatnot, but taking the furniture, that's where they get mad. Let's check these boxes. More tungsten, nice. More salves and money. I'm okay with that. Like these couches. These alien race guys don't talk. Well, they do, but they don't talk your language. Mushrooms. Yeah. Alright, what else are we gonna find here? Try to make a full loop. Oh, a chest with wild fungus skirt. Somebody just died up there. We will take the chest after scanning. Take it. Did you kill something, dude? Yeah. Well, he speaks mushroom. I don't understand the language, man. Let me check this box. More tungsten. I'll take all that I can get right now, because that is the next step. If I take all these mushrooms, am I taking their children? That is a funky thought. Really, a core crystal? What am I need that for? Yeah, core crystals you can make explosives. Or is that a child right there? Can I scan child? No, you can't even scan the child. Oh. What if I want one in my house? Oh. Let's get out of here. That guy's dangerous. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. No, you don't, bro. Say there's another one of those dudes. So they're considered creatures. Maybe I can capture them with the capture pod. That piece of tungsten, just one little nugget of tungsten. Nugget of tungsten. Oh, the Florins. Nope, these are bird people. What are they called? Avians? Oh, I want to scan some of this stuff. Actually, we're going to save state of scanning this place for the sole reason that we'll have to do it for a bit. Okay, here goes the breaking of the talking here. Every time I start doing my let's plays, I always lose the ability to speak. Well, we'll save scanning anything from the avians because we're looking for Florins to scan for the mission stuff. So if we save the Florin stuff for scanning, then later on it'll be easier to scan their stuff to progress the storyline. Because if you scan them to begin, like scan all this to begin with, then you won't have the ability to scan them again. That I think, I'm not 100% sure about that. But you know how you have to turn everything green, or the green stuff you have to scan. I like to scan this stuff, but I gotta hold back. This opens. See, there's a secret down here. How do I open it? Oop. Do I just break it? Oh, I stole their bed. Now they're mad at me. But I wanted this. Machine pistol. 1.761 and 3.4. Fire damage. Yeah, because I stole that haystack, or that hay bag, or whatever the heck it was. I want the chest. Yeah, I gotta try not to scan here. This must have been a switch or something to open here. Because that looked like it was like a certain block type. Like you hit a switch and it opens. Ornate wood block. No, maybe not. Well. Yeah, these haystacks you can sleep into like a bed, so just let you know I do have one now by stealing from the avians. Oh well, didn't want to do that. But if you do that too much by breaking their furniture, they will get mad at you. A hammer at 21.8, 0.9 blink explosion. Did I already have blink explosion? No, blink slash. We will take that. Not. Getting all these cool weapons and whatnot. The arrow helm. This looks like it's a movie reference. Wasn't there a movie in the 90s called like Rocket Man or something that had the same kind of helmet? History of the Stargazers Codex, an avian textbook about their traditions and culture. Avian society centers around our unwavering devotion to the one true God, Klux. That's how you say it, Klux. And thus our high priests, the Stargazers, are the highest echelon of our ruling structure. For eons, our ancestors fought amongst themselves in a fragmented factions under the Stargazers united us all, bringing an end to the conflict. Under their rule, we have found strength beneath the wings of Kluix. That word right there is it's too close to another word that's not that great. But since we read the book, it stays in our codex. You don't have to keep the book. It just stays in your wherever your codex is, which is right here. See, you got all the race tabs. We're stuck on avian right now, and see, I don't have the book anymore, but yet the lore stays. About the Terran Protectorate and Terran Protectorate Field Guide. There's a lot to read in this game. A lot of backstory stuff. Oh, there's a box up top. Nothing. Oh yeah, that's how you get across. Sometimes I don't think they like you carrying weapons around. Wait, there's a guy with a quest right here. Everybody knows the universal signal for quest. Big yellow exclamation point. Yeah, I want to scan this stuff, but I might have to hold back. Ah, gong time. Looking for boxes. You sleeping in between the houses? It seems like a weird place to put a bed. Throwing spears and some more money. And a bird. Dangerous bird. Well, good job, dude. Bring out the guns. Another person with a quest. So if you see these quests, they'll give you either reward bags, or they want to move into your settlement as long as you have empty rooms, or they can become new crew on your ship. The more crew on your ship, the more upgrades you can have. Or you can go the other way and use the black market. History of the Stargazers Codex. Oh, I think we already learned this one. Yeah. You have the two of the same books, guys? Come on now. Nope, another one of these. This looks like it should open. Yeah, so when you sleep, you're naked. Looks weird. Okay. More spears. Nice. Oh. Man, I don't want to... There's chest down there. Ah, I figured out how to do this. I figured it out. They don't care about the dirt. So we dig around. There we go. Haha, I found a way through. Let's break this wood. Let's open this. There we go. So if you don't want to get them mad at you, dig around. They don't care about the dirt. Another assault rifle, two-handed. High rate of fire but low damage. That's usually the compromise. If you have a higher rate of fire, then the damage is lower, because in DPS terms, you still do more damage, depending on. Did somebody just fall down? You see that? I think we had somebody fall down. He dead, I tell you, he dead. Oh man, there's a lot to read up here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, I'm guessing. Yep. The history. Yolotl's diary entry. Yolotl. Oh, Yolotl's is the fish guys, isn't it? I don't know if I really want to read all that. That's a lot of reading. How do you get up there? Flying. You see that one dude, he fell down. Oh jeez. Just like me. Yeah, these jars and stuff can be broken for money, but it'll make them mad. If you want to chance it, that's up to you guys. I wouldn't. If you want to keep people happy on the planet. Well, I'm gonna read that stuff off camera just to get more lore. I don't think my throat can handle reading that much. I can't even do a normal commentary without coughing. Hey, don't shut the door on me. That's just rude. This village is actually kind of big. I think we're at the end of it. Yep. Alright. Nope. These planets always have these little yellow dudes. And the gray guys with the weird ears that look like hands that sing to you. You usually find those dudes all over the place. And here's a cotton plant. I always take the cotton plants because they are very useful. Haven't even built a farm yet. Well, it just seemed like we just got started though. Double jump. Very useful skill in most games. Who built this? It looks built by hand or by somebody. Wheat. That's what that is, wheat. Alright, move on. Ow. There's some tungsten right there. But what I'm going to do to save you guys the watching me mine, I'm going to mine anything off camera for you guys. Like the tungsten. I showed you what it looks like, and this should be good enough, I hope. But off camera, I will do all the main mining and going underground. Even though there's interesting things underground, like little houses and dungeons. And they're not always all the same, like the ones on my starting planet. I'm gonna pick up this tungsten though. Heck yeah. Alright. We're probably going to discover most of the surface here, and then we'll probably end the episode. We got some stuff done. Like we're exploring new areas. Got the ship fixed. We've scanned everything on the ark. More cotton. Alright. Oh, more tungsten. I'll take all this tungsten. And if you guys want me to keep these stuff that I usually do off camera, like mining and going underground and whatnot, if you want me to keep that stuff in my videos, then I will. It's going to pan out the videos. It'll make the series longer. But I'm not going to rush this series. I already said this before. I'm going to take my time and have fun with it. Oh, this thing did some massive damage. That's slow. Oh. We scanned this chest already. But we'll still take it. Can I actually do some damage to these dudes? Because these guys were armored to the teeth. Hey, get back here. Can't even hit them. I like this. This is kind of neat looking. So you've got little fishies to look at. It's pretty neat. Can I scan? Already scanned all that. Alright. Moving on. And I forgot to do this, guys, but right when you warp down on the planet, that's where you always will warp down every time you come to this particular planet. So it's probably best to put down a torch right where you landed, so you know exactly where you were. If you're doing what I do and you go around the entire circumference of the planet on the surface, then you can, when you make it back to the torch, you know you made it back. This is interesting. Looks like somebody lives here, but there's nobody here. Maybe the hidden treasure somewhere, like down here. Now these dark bricks like this are very hard to mine through. They take a while. Not these. These other ones down here. Well, I get to learn the recipe. As long as you pick it up, you learn the recipe. Oh, there's some tungsten down here. I was hoping for a chest, but hey, whatever. I am okay with this. You know how we have not used the eyeball? But I need dirt. We'll be using the eyeball later. Okay, let's go ahead and put some of this stuff up. There we go. There's a fruit bush. I think that's coffee beans. Oh, another chest. Upgrade module, upgrade component. These modules can be used to upgrade your ships and other useful equipment. Ooh. Forgot about these actually. Well, we'll put them with the rest of the upgrade stuff. And we'll scan the chest. We already scanned it. We'll pick it up. Move on. You don't have to pick up every chest because then you'll have like a huge amount of chests. Not unless you want to build a huge city on a planet. Well, we're back to where we started. I do believe. Hey, this dude's always getting butt kicked. My friend, yep. We'll do these missions later. Well, we've made it full circle. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the episode here, and then I'm gonna play this off camera and earn a bunch of that tungsten so I can build the next items. But yeah, if you guys want me to keep that stuff instead, like in the future, keep my underground adventures intact and record them for you, it will pan out the series. But if you wanted to go through the sense of discovery that I had to go through when I'm underground, then let me know in the comments below. If not, then I'll keep them off camera, just like I did Terraria. But I'll play this off camera, get a bunch of tungsten, probably build the next set of armor if we can, and we can build the breathing EPP, and then we'll go to the moon and discover the weirdness there. Alright guys, if you'd like to join the Meerkat family, hit that subscribe button and join today. And let's keep this family growing. And if you like my commentary, you find it funny, helpful, or entertaining, hit that like button to show your support. I definitely need all the support I can right now. And don't forget about that notification bell to keep up with my latest videos. I upload daily except for Sunday. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.